2020 is almost over. I'm so glad. All of us have been through a lot this year. I think I speak for everyone when I say we all want this year to end already. Things weren't bad from the start, but they definitely went downhill after this pandemic started. We all had plans and goals to accomplish, and because of the pandemic, we could not meet all those things, and we were all deeply affected by this pandemic. I did lose my job because of the pandemic, because my job did get cut short, and for me it wasn't a very good year because all of us have been affected by this pandemic in some way, shape, or form. And I did lose my job because of this pandemic, and it did have an effect on me, and my classes went fully remote, and I had to stay home on because of the quarantine, and it did make me upset, and I did get paid for the days that I missed, but I did end up going back to work again for a very brief period of time. I didn't want to go back to work, but I know that there are plenty of people out there that lost their jobs because of the pandemic, and they're not like me, and they can't get their jobs back, and they have to look for jobs, and unemployment is up. And I just wanted to take the opportunity to go back to work because I'm fortunate to get my job back. Like I said, I did go back to work, but for a very brief period of time. I'm out of work again because of the pandemic, because if you guys don't know, I do work for my school. I do work in the residence life office at school, and the dorm shut down early because of Thanksgiving break. Instead of having all the kids come back and everything, they're just gonna have everybody fully remote, and then I have to reapply for my position again next semester. I just hope I get my job back, but I know plenty of you followers, subscribers, I know you guys out there maybe didn't get your job back, and I hope that you guys will find a job someday, or maybe sometime, maybe we will return back to normal, but the pandemic may be gone, but your jobs probably aren't gonna be there. And my heart goes out to anybody who lost their job or cannot go back to their job, and it's just a really tough time for everybody right now. And even if you didn't have a job, it affected everybody, even anybody who had the virus and lost a family member, or somebody who a friend, somebody that has been affected by it, whether it's unemployment or somebody that got the virus and passed away or something like that. So my heart goes out to all of you, and this has been a really tough year, and I just really hope that things do go back to normal, hopefully soon. I know when I filmed this video last year for 2020, we had no idea, even filming Christine filming hers, and we all had plans to go to BookCon and do all these fun stuff as booktubers, or as Jet fans going to Jet games. But obviously that got to a halt because of this, and we had no idea that this was gonna happen, because we went into this year so blind. We had no idea this was gonna happen. We thought it was gonna be a regular year, and obviously it didn't happen. Let's just hope that next year we keep our expectations high and hope that things go back to normal. Like I said, I know things aren't gonna go completely back to normal because this is a big scar on the year that probably won't heal for a while. We'll get a vaccine soon and everything. You're not gonna be emotionally healed for at least a while. But I just hope that things go back to normal and everybody just continues to stay safe. Wash your hands and wear a mask, because if you wear a mask, you're gonna be saving so many lives. And hopefully soon, when we get the vaccine, we can ditch the masks and we can be able to come together again. I know I want so many things to do for the future, and so many things that I want to do. And this has just been a really tough year for everybody, and I just hope we get back to it. I know this isn't much of a highlights video because I didn't really do much because of the pandemic, because we were under lockdown for a while, and anybody of us, but I did some things throughout the year that I can include. But it's really tough for everybody. But it's just stuff that I did throughout the year, little things, and maybe little things, but at least it's something to put in a vlog. And I did vlog it, and I do have some mini highlights. This isn't much of a highlights video. It's just mainly little things I did throughout the year, up until the lockdown, and then after lockdown, and nothing really in between, because we were all in quarantine. Before I begin this video, I would like to dedicate this video to the frontline workers, essential workers, and first responders. You guys have done a lot for us, and I cannot thank you enough, and I hope that you guys are all safe and continue doing your jobs, because you guys are fantastic. I know some frontline workers, I know a lot of people that are in each category. I know a few frontline workers, I know a few essential workers. Some of my friends are one of those. I know some first responders. I know you guys are putting your lives on the line for us, and I cannot thank you enough, and you guys are amazing, and this video is for you. before everything happened, the year actually started out pretty good. In January, I went to Jets House in Manhattan. It's at Spin, a sports bar, and Jets House is where Jet fans go. It's an event that the New York Jets hold every year. It celebrates the year, and it gets you excited for the Pro Bowl. It gets you pumped for the Super Bowl, and it's just a really good time because you get to like interact with Jet fans, and you got food and drinks. You get to meet players from the team, veterans and current players on the roster, and it's just really fun to just interact with Jet fans. I met Sam Darnold again because I had only met him once before this, was at Jets camp, and like obviously it's too crazy, and while you do get to interact with Jet fans, it's just hot, it's summer, they're practicing. Here it's just more like a party. You get to let your hair down, it's a little bit more intimate, and you get to know the players a little bit more. There are games that they play with the fans, and it was just a really good time. I got to interact with Jet fans, I got to talk to people, and I got a jersey signed. That's my second autograph. He signed my poster as well. And I also got to play ping pong with Sam, and it was so much fun. And I was featured on the Jets website as a picture because they include all pictures from the event, and there was a picture of me and Sam playing ping pong on the Jets website, which was really fun. And I just had a good time, like just doing that. That was definitely the highlight of my year because after that everything happened, but that was definitely like one of the best things. And this is my first Jets House. I've never been to the other ones because I wanted to go to the other one, but it's a little pricey, but it's worth it. I hope to go again soon when everything is safe and we can all be together again. And it's just really fun. I recommend it for any Jet fan that wants to get to new players, and it is so fun. Like, I really recommend it. But other than that, like, I had such a great time. That was definitely the highlight of my year, the main highlight, because after that, like a month later or 2 months later, we had the pandemic and quarantine. Like, that was like my last event I got to attend this year before everything happened, because I had so many plans to go to this and that, and obviously all our lives got uprooted because of the pandemic. But like, that's it. It was just definitely very, very fun. That vlog is coming soon. I combined this vlog with the Jets Pittsburgh game from last year. It's coming. I promise it'll come very soon. And I also recommend it, like I said, to any Jet fan that wants to get to know players or see anybody and meet them and see them as not just players but as people as well. It was just fantastic, and I had a very good time. February, there wasn't really much going on. It was just school because like Jets House started at the beginning of the semester. In February, there wasn't much going on. It was just school, classes, work, the usual. And then in March, I launched my second YouTube channel. It is called Jet Girl Vlogs, and I'm dedicating it specifically to Jets content and vlog content so that you can get the best of both worlds. I have a video about this on my second channel, about the introduction video. I was gonna combine like Jet stuff and then book stuff on aspiring author Erin Rail, which is this channel, and this video is also going up on Jet Girl Vlogs as well. So you guys don't have to listen to this part, but this is also going up on my other channel as well, because this is going up on my BookTube channel, aspiring author Erin Rail, and Jet Girl Vlogs. It's going up on both channels. Like, I was gonna combine everything on my BookTube channel, but I figured some people aren't Jet fans, maybe they don't want to watch it. I figured just dedicate a channel to Jet fans so that they don't have to sift through all my videos or whatever playlist and find the videos. It's just all dedicated to Jet stuff and vlogging content. Some vlog content might not be related to the Jets. It might be regular stuff like a day in the life, or I'm gonna do like Vlogmas or anything else in that category, just so I can like just keep everything separate and I can just be able to satisfy everybody. And also, if you have a chance, aspiring author Erin Rail subscribers, go subscribe to Jet Girl Vlogs. It's a great channel. I know I don't have many videos up yet, but I'm in the process of editing videos and getting them up. It's gonna be a while, but I will eventually get videos up on that channel. I only have one right now, but I will definitely get more videos out, hopefully throughout next year. And that's when everything happened. Obviously, there wasn't much going on because we were all in quarantine and there was nothing to do. Like in lockdown, I had classes, I had school, I was doing homework, I was pulling all-nighters to get all this homework done, because online classes, while they may be easier because you don't have to take tests, but it's just still hard. I feel working from home, like, doesn't motivate me. Like, I feel like for my classes, like, I'm just like, oh, I can get up like a minute or a half an hour before class starts and it wouldn't matter. Like, I never, prior to the pandemic, I never took online classes. Like, I just like to be physically in the classroom. I like to learn, be there, sit in a desk and listen to the professor, interact with my fellow classmates, even though we can do this online. I just feel like I wasn't motivated to do online. I did do it, and I'm doing it now, but like I'm hoping by like maybe next year, maybe I'll be back in the classroom, or depends on how my schedule works out. But I'm just not motivated when I work at home. I don't know about any of you, but obviously it was just working from home, lockdown, quarantine, and stuff like that. It wasn't much going on. In June, it was my birthday. I turned 27 years old. It wasn't a great birthday because of the pandemic, but I am 1 year older and I feel great. In July, we went on a road trip because obviously vacation didn't happen this year. We were planning to go to Arizona again, and obviously that didn't happen. We ended up just taking a road trip and just like driving around and stuff. And we also went out to dinner when everything opened up again, and we were able to dine out and go to restaurants and support our local businesses and our local restaurants because they really need the business right now. I recommend to any of you guys, if you're available to go out, if you're not quarantining, I don't know where you guys are watching this, but go support your local businesses and your local restaurants because they really need it right now, because again, people losing their jobs because of the pandemic. I've seen people in Manhattan losing their jobs because of this, and New York is the epicenter of this pandemic. This is where we got most hit, and like people just need their jobs back, and you going to restaurants and having their food or supporting them by even getting takeout. Just give them the business that they deserve because they really need it. In August, we went on another road trip. We went to a winery and we also went to lunch. It's just time to spend with family and just have a good time. I also did a photo shoot, which is my yearly thing. If you guys see my Instagram, you know that I take a photo shoot every year. Last year, I took a fantastic one on the beach. This year, we went to Sagamore Hill, which was Teddy Roosevelt's house where he lived, and we took some great pictures up there. My dad actually ended up finding the place because he ended up going out with my mom a few times because my dad wasn't working that much. He went up there with my mom, and then they actually like did some road tripping on their own as well while I was in class, and my dad mentioned this place and I saw it and it was fantastic. The pictures came out great. Those pictures are coming soon, I hope. And I just had a good time with my photo shoot, spending time with my family, because my dad does take really good photos. And while I couldn't do it on vacation this year, it was still a good time, and the pictures, as I said before, came out great, and I can't wait for you guys to see them. In September, I went out to dinner with one of my best friends because I usually hang out with my friends at least twice a year. It's usually in the summer before school starts and then during the holidays, because we usually just do this yearly thing. One of my friends actually couldn't make it, so I just went out with my one friend, and it was just a good time to spend time with her, catch up, because I really don't see her as often as I should. And like we text a lot and talk on social media and stuff, but like we never see each other really in person, and I plan to see her again soon. That's fun to hang out and go out to dinner, and then again support your local businesses. We went to a beach restaurant, which we went to last year. It was really good. The food's fantastic and it has a nice beach setting. It was kind of windy, but it was nice. And then we also went to this really cool coffee place that she has been to that I picked out, and it's like a witch themed coffee house. If you guys live in the area that I'm talking about, you obviously know the place I'm talking about. I'm not going to give away my location due to privacy, but I went to a coffee house that was like witch themed, and I wanted to sit inside, but obviously due to capacity they had to sit us outside. But I'm actually probably gonna go back. But it was a great place, and like their drinks and their desserts are really good, and it was fantastic just to support your local businesses again, and I cannot stress that enough. In October, there really wasn't much going on. It was just pumpkin picking and Halloween. Pumpkin picking spent on my family, and then I dressed up on Halloween just to make the holiday in this year a little bit more fun. In November, I celebrated Thanksgiving with my family, as I always do. Thanksgiving didn't change much for us this year. It's always been the three of us. It was just a regular Thanksgiving. Nothing much changed, and I know a lot of people were affected. Some people travel to go Thanksgiving, and some people see family, and I hope you guys can see your families again, and I hope you guys can be able to get together with your families and be able to spend time with them. And December, I went out with my friend just to spend time with her, just because like I haven't seen her in a while, and we did some holiday stuff. We just saw each other, and we went to a light show. It's like this little like holiday thing, which wasn't a big deal because with social distancing and everything, you drive through with your cars. It's been like that. But they do have this area where you do walk around, but they didn't have it this year because of social distancing, but we still had a good time. We also went to dinner. I just had a good time with her, and a good time to see my friend, and I had a great time, and like one of the few times of the year I get to see her and just to catch up and talk, just because of everything going on. And then we just celebrated the holiday, and I celebrated the holidays with my family. My goals for 2021 are the same as they've always been: to write more, because I did do NaNoWriMo this year. But my goals for 2021 are to write more. It's like the same ones that you've seen every year. Like, I don't know if you guys seen my other highlights videos, but they definitely are up on this channel. Jet Girl Vlogs, you can go check out on my other channel for the other one. But my goals for 2021 are the same as they've been in those other videos. It's to, as far as writing goes, I'd like to write more, and I'd like to get a literary agent. I know it's been taking a while, but I hope to get to that goal soon and accomplish that. My other goal is to edit videos faster. I know I say that in every video, but I mean it, because I have been so behind on editing because of school and classes and this whole year. But I just hope that I can get videos out as fast as I can. Be patient. Videos are coming. Very old videos, mind you, are coming. Just be patient with that, and they're definitely coming very soon. You're gonna see some very old videos that I filmed and have been on my computer for I don't know how long. I would just be patient with those videos. I have a lot of videos on my computer that I have to edit that are going to be coming out very soon. 2020 was the year of Miss Americana, Taylor Swift's documentary that premiered on Netflix. It was also the year of Endings Beginnings, starring Shailene Woodley and Jamie Dornan. This was also the year of Archive, starring Theo James and Stacey Martin. This was also the year of Folklore. Taylor Swift released an album. She wrote it in quarantine when she was in lockdown. She recorded everything, and it is so good. The album is fantastic. This was also the year of Evermore. This is Taylor Swift's second album that she wrote and recorded in lockdown, and it was so good. I just love anything she puts out, like a single, a song, an album like this. It was such a nice surprise to get 2 albums from her this year, and they were just so good. At the time when I filmed this video, Evermore had not been released yet. That's why I'm doing a voiceover for this video. She does not disappoint me in any music that she releases, and it is so good. We all had a rough year, and I just hope that we all return to some type of normalcy, because everybody wants that. I want that. I can't think of anybody who doesn't want that. So we can return to go back to the events we want. Go back to BookCon. Go back to Jets camp. Go back to Jet games. I miss MetLife Stadium. I don't know about you Jet fans, but I miss MetLife a lot. And I want to go back to Jets house again, because that was so fun. And I also want to go to a draft party at MetLife, because I've never been there before. And these are just some things that I'd like to do when things go back to normal. I want to go to Michael K's Christmas party. It's on ESPN. He's awesome. And I just hope that we can just return to some normalcy, and we can go back to normal and hopefully be around each other again and be able to just enjoy the things that we love. Books, sports, concerts, anything. I know I want to go to another concert, and I just hope that we go back to normal soon. As I said before, please listen to the CDC, wash your hands, wear a mask, and most importantly, please socially distance, because if you want to get back to normal, we have to listen to the guidelines. And I know it stinks right now, but the sooner we listen, the sooner we get a vaccine, sooner people start healing, and the sooner we can get back to normal and be around each other again. Hopefully we get that and we return to normal, hopefully soon. Thank you for supporting my channel, whether it's this channel or Jet Girl Vlogs. You guys are awesome. I'm Erin, and I will see you in 2021.